Welcome to our home. Today I'm going to be talking about organization, especially with a lot of little kids. One of the questions we get asked a lot when we do show our home or do a tour is, where do you keep all the kids' toys? Why aren't they in their bedrooms? Why don't they look like a normal kid's bedroom with, buckets of toys and all these things? So I'm just gonna give you a little detailed account and show you how we've done it. This is mostly by trial and error because in the past, we have had, all the toys in the kids' room, and I feel like I was constantly picking up the toys, and it was just so messy. So today I'm going to show you what we started doing, I guess it was about 5 years ago maybe. So yeah. So the house isn't always this tidy and the kids are not always this put together, but Finney is in nap time right now and the kids already finished their school because we started school a little early this year. And Carson and Brookie are reading, which is wonderful, and Evie and Holly are coloring. So I was just gonna take the time to show you around our house a little bit. So at our previous house, we had storage that we would actually slide under the couch and keep the kids' toys in tubs under the couch. But when we moved here, we had a lot more space. And so I think it was Chad's creative idea to build this basically like a sofa shelf that goes right behind our sofa. And it has 10 compartments. So we found these baskets for a really great deal and built the shelf according to the size of the baskets. So I'll take you through the baskets. You have to disregard our school on the top here. Hopefully I'll do a video soon of the new curriculums we're using and how it's working out, what grades everybody's in. But every night I lay this out just like this, and every kid has a stack. We have music and reading, Carson, Brooklyn, Everly, and then we have science, multiplication, and then history on the end. So I hope to do a detailed review of everything we're doing this semester, but that'll be a few videos down the road. So for our shelving system, right here on the end, we have 2 buckets of magnetiles. And then the next bucket, we have trains and the tracks. Here we have our coloring, so pencils, crayons, and I typically like to keep them in handy little bags so I can just hand a kid a coloring book and one of these little pouches, which makes it easy. And then we have the water wows, which are really convenient. And we have our coloring and paper and stencils, notebooks here. On the bottom, we have ponies and horses. Then we have Play-Doh and little cutouts, cookie dough cutters for Play-Doh. Here we have dinosaurs, which is a favorite. And we have little toys you put together, almost like big Legos. And then on the end, we have monster trucks and like helicopters, mostly monster trucks. But with keeping the toys out of the room, for one, I feel like it promotes everybody to play in here in the family room. And everything that they do, they can do together. I love to get toys that they can actually build together, they can create together, because you're helping them build bonds and learn how to work together and communicate. And also, I feel like we're all here together instead of, them going off to their room. So I try to keep as many toys out of the bedroom. They have just a couple things in there, stuffed animals and stuff like that. But for the most part, everything stays right here. And also I try to limit what we buy because we want it to fit, obviously, and then to be something that they can use for a long time. Next week is a really cool video of my top 5 ways to help the kids entertain themselves. So every day we have quiet time. I'll talk about that in the next video and then give you my top favorite things as a mom of a lot of little kids that we use pretty much on a daily basis. So now I'm taking you to this beautiful hutch. We got this from Chad's family and it's beautiful. It's not really that wide, so I feel like it's not like a huge centerpiece. We do hope to paint it eventually, and we just haven't got around to it. So, and by the way, if you want storage, I feel like these hold so much. And you can find them pretty much on Marketplace under $100 all day long. So, the top is our games and crafts, and I'll take you through it. So games are here, sensory boxes that I'll talk about next week. We have audio stories, I'll also talk about those next week. Timers, pencil sharpeners. Here, Chad has some of his Bible study stuff that we keep here. Crafts, stickers, little card games, and more games up there. So this is what the top shelf is. And then each of the children have a drawer, the children that are in school. So this is only for school stuff here. So we have the reading books, dictionary, this is Carson's, his pencil, just random school stuff. Brookie has pencils, scissors, binoculars, pencil grips. And then Everly, she has some of the number counters, wiki sticks, flashcards, pencils, scissors. So they do get cluttered very often, so I have to tell the kids this is only for school stuff. And then on the bottom, so sorry, this is a little cramped here. We have flashcards, multiplication, number, and letter flashcards. Behind this, I just keep their school stuff that they're not in right now. So this might be for next semester, or stuff that is extras. So we just have, it might be drills and tests and more books. And then on the bottom, I have some music stuff. And then here, if I'm cleaning up for company or gonna clear out their school, I just stack their school under here. So I try to keep that empty in case we need to make it look a little tidier during the day. So this is our big Hutch, games, and school. Let me take you to Finley's toys. We keep Finley's toys over here. Chad made me this beautiful coffee table years ago. It might have been one of his first pieces he made me. Now we have two little baskets. They've been through a lot of love, as you can see. But these are basically toys for her age. She's getting older. So this is changing, but I try to keep it to just like little kids or toddler toys for just her. So this is her little area. And I'm gonna show you my last area of storage. So this is our hallway, and I try to utilize it because I feel like a lot of times a hallway is just wasted. So here the kids have their school charts. When we do the school video, I'll kind of take you through what that looks like for us. But this shelf is such a lifesaver. I'll try to talk you through it here. We have all the kids' art and letters that they draw and crafts that they make. So I keep them in like a keepsake box, but I just fill this up and then I'll have all little crafts. And occasionally I'll send them to grandparents and great-grandparents. Here we have some audiobooks and then reading books. This is their school reading books here. Here we have the hair bowl bucket. So whenever we fix their hair, I just say, go grab me the basket. And it has everything you need to fix girls' hair. Here we have more toddler age books on the very bottom so they can be accessible for like Finny. And very last, we have a little diaper basket that has everything you need for changing a diaper. So I can just ask Finny to bring it to me rather than, you know, taking her and finding everything I need. Just makes it simplistic. So the last thing in the hallway, I have all of the children's 1-year-old picture that we've done. And so hopefully we're gonna hang these up tonight. And you'll get to see that what they look like, you know, at the exact same age, so you can see who favors who. And eventually we'll have 6. I can't believe that. But for now, we're just gonna have 5. So Chad's gonna hang those up, and I think that's it for the day. If you have any tips about what you do as a mama with lots of little kids, I feel like I'm constantly learning. Things are changing, and this is not like the greatest, whatever, professional methods, but it has worked for us, and I hope that it will continue to work.
Does anybody have I have brown. No, I don't.